Aloha ho hele, and welcome to Liquid Luau, the show that teaches you how to make great Disney and tropical drinks at home. On this episode, we'll be making the Dark and Tropical Stormy from Trader Sam's Grotto at Walt Disney World's Polynesian Village. The Dark and Tropical Stormy is a variation on the Dark and Stormy cocktail, a delicious drink with only a few ingredients that's quick and easy to make. The drink originated on the island Bermuda, sometime around the end of World War I if the lore is true. The Disney version adds an additional ingredient, and while I'm usually skeptical about the alteration Disney makes to classic cocktail recipes, I have to admit that this one is actually an improvement. Don't forget to like this video if you find it helpful, and hit the subscribe button and notification bell to find out when new episodes go live. But enough of that, let's go over the ingredients. To make the Tropical Dark and Stormy, you'll need Gosling's Black Seal Rum. This 80 proof dark rum from Bermuda is made with a blend of pot still and continuous still rum that gives it a little of that pot still funk but keeps the overall flavor smooth. There's no substitute rum for Gosling's. The drink was invented with it. The company's gone so far as to trademark the name Dark and Stormy and has sued bars and blogs that have suggested that another rum could be used in its place. That's why the Trader Sam's version has a slightly different name, ginger beer. This drink was originally made with Barrett's ginger beer, which is also from Bermuda. Another good brand is Bundaberg from Australia. People seem to like Fever Tree as well. I haven't tried it myself though. One to avoid though is Gosling's ginger beer, which is sweetened with high fructose corn syrup and not sugarcane. A lime for juice and garnish, a knife to cut the lime, a citrus squeezer to juice the lime, a glass to serve it in, falernum. This is the ingredient that makes Disney's Dark and Tropical Stormy unique. Falernum is a flavoring made from rum, lime, ginger, and clove. It adds a smooth complexity to tanky drinks. You have to be careful though. Too much falernum can easily overpower any drink. I'm too lazy to make my own, so I use this one from Beach Bum Berry. You can see a description for a link. J.G. Taylor's Velvet Falernum is getting easier to find in liquor stores. Its flavor is not as strong though, so if you use that one, be sure to double the quantity from the recipe. Our trusty measuring cup, a cocktail umbrella. We haven't worked with garnishes yet, and this drink gives us a good chance to get started with something that's easy and fun. All right, let's get to mixing. All right, we're gonna take our lime, we're gonna take a good sharp knife and cut it in half. All right, we're gonna put one half aside to make the garnish with. And then we're gonna take our juicer or squeezer, put that lime in there, kind of face down. Squeeze that right into the glass. This is going to create a ½ ounce of lime juice. Most of your decent sized limes will give you a ½ ounce straight away. No measuring required. Next up, we're going to get the falernum. We're going to use a ½ ounce of falernum. Just measure that right there. Pour it into the glass. Good trick is if you keep your falernum in the refrigerator is to take it out about a ½ hour before you start to mix, so that way it kind of loosens it up a little bit. Sometimes it can get tough. Next up, we take 3 ounces of ginger beer. Now my measuring cup only does 2 ounces, so I'm going to do 2 ounces once and then pour another 1 ounce in and then put that straight into the glass. And you'll notice we've filled up that glass with ice cubes. Now we're going to pour 1.5 ounces of Gosling's rum. Now watch what I do here. I'm going to take my measuring cup and I'm going to pour the rum kind of very carefully on top of the ice. And what that's going to do is allow the rum to float on top. This is pretty cool. This is the first time we've done a float. And what you'll see, especially when we look at the side, is that the rum sits on top of the ginger beer. Now we're gonna cut our lime into a quarter, and very carefully, we're gonna take that sharp knife, the tip of it, and cut in between the rind and the fruit. And that's gonna create kind of a little flap, and we can use that to hang the lime onto the glass. We'll take our cocktail umbrella, and since this is a tropical dark and stormy, there's some high winds, so we're gonna push the cocktail umbrella up, kind of mess it around a little bit. You can rip it if you want to and shred it. It's kind of a fun thing. Gives you that kind of hurricane blowing around look. And you take that and you shove it into the top of the lime so it pierces it. And then you just turn that around and hang that right on your glass there. Now you can see here how the float is working. Now it's going to taste terrible if you drink it like this, so be sure to give it a good stir before you serve it. And here we are, the Dark and Tropical Stormy. The ginger beer and dark rum really work together nicely. The lime cuts the harsh notes from the rum, and the falernum adds a wonderful depth to the drink. Now, like I said before, if you don't have falernum, you can still make a wonderful regular Dark and Stormy to enjoy with your friends and family. If you enjoyed making this drink, give this video a like, and be sure to check out the rest of the channel for more easy-to-make Disney and tropical drinks that you can enjoy at home. Until next time, Akole Maluna and Kungaloosh. The incredible exotica music on this episode was provided by Stolen Idols. Their CD, Moonlight Offerings, is available on Apple Music, Amazon, and Spotify.